This Phoenix will embrace a blue glittery palette ranging from light to dark. Glitter almost always sinks once the resin is poured, so I don't need to worry about brushing it in. The silicone naturally holds the glitter in place as it lands anyway. I'm just going to sprinkle it loosely across my Phoenix, eyeballing the color distribution as I go. Once the glitter is in place, I will use a brush to help it reach the narrow areas of the mold. And also add glitter to cover any bald spots. Our glitter work is done. The fill for the body will be a low viscosity resin mix because this is a detailed mold with a very high bubble trapping quotient. The mix will be opaque to offset the glitter and will feature a similar palette in mica pigments. The color has almost become an even tone, and I'm going to pour this right away while the resin is still fluid enough for the bubbles to escape naturally as the resin flows into all the little pockets of this mold. This project is part of the Goblins Cave collaboration. Check out the Phoenix Phriday playlist for inspired ideas by other artists. The resin does need a little help, which it gets from this toothpick, guiding it into the narrow areas of this detailed silicone mold. Interestingly, the back doesn't show the usual converging mica pattern. It's completely even in tone. I'm not entirely sure why. It could be the resin, the surface relief, or maybe the shape is just too irregular for that convergence to form. This turned out brilliant. The glitter is nicely muted against the background, and because the surfaces are angled, they catch the light selectively. It shines without looking too disco, letting the actual form take center stage. I could have added another finishing coat over the surface to make it glossy and make the glitter pop, but I like this muted matte look. The resin did pick up all the glitter. You can see how the mold came out looking squeaky clean. I love this mold and I'm going to use it again. I've decided to finish this piece as a brooch, but before I show you why, I need to detail this eye. Let's pick out a caviar bead of suitable color and size first. I will glue this in place with UV resin. I'll be using this brooch bar pin finding with a safety latch to finish this piece. A little dab of UV resin, plonk it into place, make sure it is not upside down, adjust for alignment and cure the UV resin. I really wanted to make a pendant out of this, but I decided to turn it into a brooch instead. For one, as a brooch, the design isn't overshadowed by a chain or any visible findings. The pin hardware stays completely hidden in the back, letting the piece stand out on its own. Second reason is practicality. Pinned flush against the fabric, this Phoenix stays far more secure than a free-floating pendant. Because the outer contour is so detailed, protruding elements would be prone to snagging or stress fracturing if worn as a dangle. Converting this irregular high-detail shape into a brooch helps to protect its delicate edges. I think the effect I was going for would have worked much better with a lighter, translucent body. Right now, the background and the foreground have blended together really well, which is actually great. Another approach is a clear background to bring out the gradient, like this fiery phoenix insert I made for a magical resin book casting. Have you ever broken the pattern and crafted a phoenix in cool tones? This one rose straight from the ashes of a frost fire, where the glitter brings the ice and the mica brings the fire. Let me know in the comments what you think of this color choice. I would love to know. Happy crafting and have a wonderful day.